Hi there, welcome to Digital Search Group Australia's SEO content strategy page, where I'm going to share with you guys how ultimately we put together and manage alongside our clients a meaningful SEO content strategy that ultimately drives not only, let's say, lead services, landing pages or product pages, but also we can assist you to find and bridge the gaps between you and your competitor for, let's say, becoming a more of a topical influencer within your niche, which is really what Google's looking for ultimately. And when I say that, let me just share with you, this is the content marketing strategy tracker we have set up for our own website, which we're building right now. And hopefully you've just found this SEO content strategy services page, which has just been put up on our staging site. But this is our personal in-house strategy tracker. As you can see here, we've got home, menu section is literally home, average searches, we've got the keyword research all here for our home page. Believe it or not, there are about 116 keywords just in this one set for that particular page. What we do is at the end of the day, we want to make sure that of course not normally for ourselves, it's seldom that we get a chance to do for ourselves, but we're doing it now. We want to give our clients the most meaningful and fully covered solution to SEO content strategy. And the way that I ultimately do it for our clients is, of course, a client's always got existing content for the most part, and of course, a basic sort of understanding, or an intermediate understanding as to what landing pages that they want to market, if they don't have them already, what would be best to actually include. So of course we want to focus on those areas first, and potentially find the client more opportunities by looking at their competitors, seeing what they've brought to their content marketing strategy for SEO content for lead pages. And we would normally do that by this is a good one, Insurance Broker Australia, by looking at competitors, Aust Brokers. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at Steadfast competing pages. Elliott Insurance. I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible, but okay. So I use a mixture of Hrefs, SEMrush, that's SEMrush, and of course clients Google Search Console data, Mangles at times. The keyword research tool they've got is great as well. But with Hrefs, and they've all got similar tools, but I like Hrefs. You've done a good job, guys, if you see this. Top pages, filter, and immediately we've got a list of pages where we can see traffic value. Yeah, you can even have a look at top subfolders. So if a competitor, they've actually got, look, probably a potential hack there. But yeah, let's have a look at the top subfolders one. This would give us normally the opportunity, as you can see here, to see, for example, News Center has got indexed under that particular path 10 pages, and it's pretty poor, to be fair, at the moment. Let's bring a different one into the mix. So let's have a look at Steadfast, because the idea here is, we want to find the most trafficked competitors and dig out some opportunities, right? This one looks a bit more meaningful. Let's just go to overview quickly, and you can see they've got 226 pages. Oops, it just jumped over. Right, so this is more meaningful. So we've got a domain rating of 72. That's usually meaning it's fairly high. It's 0 to 100. We've got 5,600 organic keywords in Google. That's delivering around about 4.5K of organic search traffic. That's users finding their brand monthly from Google search engine. And the cost of this traffic, should they be doing pay-per-click advertising for the traffic they're getting organically, would be around 14,000 US dollars this is per month. But more importantly for you, if you're interested in content strategy, because I am, and I want to get it right, I always look at this area first. So immediately I will go to top subfolders, yeah, and this will give us an opportunity to, for example, look at, and I'll just put this into another tab. This is the number of pages under insurance types. This is the value of those pages cumulatively together. So there's 22 pages, 980 keywords, and that's delivering around about 5 grand's worth of traffic cumulatively for all of them. Now what I really want to know is, what is the highest value page under here? So business interruption insurance, they're doing extremely well on. You can see why the value is high. These are positions in Google. So if I was to look for business revenue insurance, there they are, number 1. And you know, this process obviously is about, you know, digging through and finding the best opportunities. These, of course, by the looks of it, are motor insurance, aviation insurance, more commercially focused insurance provider. Yeah, but you know, if this was you, for example, you've got let's say the ability to have insights that you know, people go through pain to find. So my job is to give our clients the easiest route to the front of the queue, basically. Why waste money and time and effort on something that isn't going to be meaningful and powerful ROI-wise? Yeah, because it's a lot of effort as well. So if you've got an in-house team, they're going to be pretty depressed if they're chasing their tails. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get to the front of the queue. For ourselves, you can see we've focused on services pages, including local SEO, content strategy, content marketing is what we're talking about right now. SEO audit service, link building, reseller, which is a big part of our business. And then we've got areas we cover. So we're going to be growing out to build pages and addresses, locations across these regions as well: Adelaide, Canberra, Hobart, and these pages are already done. And then as we scroll down, you can see SEO for technology pages. So e-commerce SEO, WordPress SEO, tips, for example, we're going to do. SEO tips for Shopify, SEO tips for Magento, and just give, I guess, a bit more meaningful substance to our strategy, which can be nicely shared on social media, yeah, and you know, become a bit more of an authority for providing meaningful and useful content, not just splurting out, you know, nonsense ultimately. And this is what we would be doing for a client as well, but not until, absolutely not until, we've exhausted all commercial opportunities. So for us, this is the actual next phase. We finish these, we're then moving on to SEO for industries, specific sectors. And this is a list that's going to be growing massively. We've worked for over the past 15 years, it's a long time, every day, hands dirty, doing SEO, looking for opportunities for clients under every industry you could possibly imagine. High competition, medium competition, low competition. We've done adult, finance, everything under the sun, travel, with huge travel brands and everything in between. And having a meaningful strategy like this, even if it complements your in-house team's efforts, as you've potentially got copywriters and a content team in-house, we're working as an extension of our client's business to deliver something that's very, very different and complements what we all want, which is long-term development online. The world has obviously been flipped on its head with COVID, and the way people live, eat, communicate, etc., is very different at this moment. So online is a powerful part of your marketing success now. Whereas before, some companies would say our offline is more important. That's changed, isn't it? So look, I ultimately like to spend the time to educate everybody that we speak to. We're not going to waste people's time. If you're interested and looking for a serious partner who's going to be adding value and, like I said, working as an extension of your team, wanting for the greater good to basically retain you as a client, yeah, it's what I love the most. Give us a shout. What have you got to lose? We're here every day, waiting to basically provide your team any answers to questions they may have, and really take it to the top. So I'll see you at the top, everybody. Look forward to hearing from you, and thanks in advance for getting in touch. Take care.